Hi guys, this is Professor Rajaram Kamal. I head RK finance classes, and many students have requested me that, sir, if you could help us how to apply for the scholarships, and if you could give us what are the various scholarships that CFA Institute offers, it will be great. So let me explain you that what are the scholarships that CFA Institute offers. One is a general scholarship, which is called as Access Scholarship, which are just open now. That is on 10th of January, and the applications will be open till 14th February. So no need to hurry up. Take your time. 10th January to 14th February, they're not going to process your application. This is just a time to given you to apply for the scholarship. So it's not first come first serve. So after 14th February, they will start evaluating, and they have mentioned that they're going to email you the results on 31st of March. Who is eligible? Everyone is eligible. Whoever has a financial difficulty but believes that CFA is going to be the game changer in the career, or you have a super interest towards finance, but just the fees that a CFA Institute offers, by the way, which is $450 registration plus $700 exam if you go for the early deadline, and 18% GST. So together it comes to $1,357, which is around 1 lakh rupees. So for those people who find this 1 lakh rupees fees little higher, this is the access scholarship that you are eligible for. Now, let me explain you. If you get this scholarship, your total fees, which is $1,150 plus 18% GST, will come down to $250. So $900 of saving. $1,150 will come down to $250, $900 of savings that the CFA Institute will offer you in case you are being rewarded. So what are the chances of being rewarded? What do they check? They basically check something called as an essay. Okay, so this is what I'm saying from the 2020 experience. 2021, they didn't offer a scholarship. Access scholarship was not offered in 2021. Women's scholarship, they did have a women's scholarship, but not many girls got the women's scholarship. By the way, women's scholarship is professional working women's scholarship. We'll talk about that later on. Okay, so in the 2020, the success ratio was around 25-30%, but CFA Institute generally offered the scholarship to those guys who are kind of really needy, not greedy, but to the needy ones, who actually are deprived of the financial resources. That means they don't have a budget to do the CFA exam, but they genuinely will get benefited because of the CFA exam. Okay, so you need to write an essay which will depict your, obviously, the financial need. Apart from that, it should also mention that that your academic achievements, which could depict them, which could show them that you have it in you to clear the CFA course. Obviously, it should also mention the points that how the CFA course is going to be beneficial to you. How did you choose the CFA course and how is it going to be beneficial to you? So you have to also mention that part in your scholarship essay that will help them कि इनको CFA course करने से फायदा होगा, that this guy will need the CFA course and academic achievement and work achievements. It will depict to them that this guy has it in him or her to clear the CFA course. All right. And lastly, obviously, financial resources. मतलब academic achievement है, and फायदा भी होगा, there will be benefit, but if you could pay the fees, then why should you need a scholarship? So financial resources, unavailability also need to be mentioned. Okay, so let's see how to apply for the access scholarship. And one thing, in case you don't get the scholarship, in case you want to go for August exam, and in case you don't get the scholarship, so by the way, you can't do both the things, right? You can't apply for a scholarship, also register for the August exam, because early registration for the August exam is in the first week of February. So तब तक result नहीं आएगा. I mean, at that time the scholarship results wouldn't have come. So you can't do both. I mean, you can't like register for the exam also and apply for a scholarship and then कि मुझे scholarship मिला, so refund me. It won't happen. So either you register for the exam and forget the scholarship, or either you go for the scholarship, wait for the result, and if the scholarship is declined, then August exam ka early deadline would be over. So the fees of the August exam would increase. So go for the November exam in that case. 3 months where they are offering a new exam, so fine. All right, just but to tell you that August attempt, in case you don't get the scholarship, could become expensive. All right, so let's see okay, this was a song that I was listening to it. All right, just a second. I would start it from scratch. Okay, so let's go to cfainstitute.org. Let me make myself a little bigger like this, okay? All right, and then let's go to the programs. Let's go to scholarship. Somewhere over here, there is a scholarship. CFA program, apply for a scholarship, yeah. All right, so they apply, they give a various scholarship. One is Access Scholarship, which we are discussing, where the fees gets reduced to 250. Professional Working Women Scholarship. By the way, this is Professional Working Women Scholarship. Let me open it and tell you this is only for working women. This is not for the college-going girls. All right, so this is applicable for professional working women. The fees will get reduced to 350. Okay, $100 extra is the fees. GST etc. will be applicable, and we'll see about it later on. Right now, focusing on Access Scholarship. All right. So then there is student scholarship, which is only if the affiliated, your university affiliated, and unfortunately Mumbai University is not affiliated. In case you are a professor like me, then you can apply for it. And in case you work in a RBI, SEBI, etc., then you can apply for this. There was media scholarship also. Actually, then they stopped that. Media longer is not being accepted. Okay. Maybe some problem, maybe some controversy. So media scholarship is stopped. All right. So let's see this Access Scholarship. Let's click on this. All right, so how do I apply? So we would have to create an account. So we have to log in. Okay, so it's available right now, and then later on it's going to be available again on the 9th May to 13th June. So in case you don't get a scholarship right now, you can apply it again. Okay, so let's click on that Access Scholarship application. I think we'll require to have a login, so we have to create an account. So let's log in, or we'll be creating an account. So I sign with the existing account. So I have my email ID RKCFA classes, just me already logged in this there. Okay, so I'll just continue. Otherwise, you have to just like sign up now. So something is missing. Just a second. What's missing? This, just a second. I'm just thinking my email ID RKCFA classes @gmail.com. Just the email ID that I've created, RKCFA classes @gmail.com. Looks fine. Okay, so for the other accounts, okay, it's just like already there. So this one, RKCFA@gmail.com. I don't know what had happened earlier. All right, so now they will send a verification code because I'm already having an account. So otherwise, you have to like create another account, etc. So there's a password reset which is required. So it's okay. So I need to click that on the verification code. All right, so now we have to reset the password. Okay, must be 8 to 16. Okay, I'm just writing CFA Scholar. I'm just like scholarship. Okay, I'm just continuing. It's just taking a little of a time. All right, now view programs. They change the application actually, they change the window of the application. So fill out the eligibility profile. Let's click on that. So you're going to apply for CFA program. So I'm going to apply for CFA program scholarship. So save my profile. I'm going to save it. I made it more standardized: access, student, regulator, woman, and professor, and media. So they should still media, but media they have discontinued. So I'm going to go for access scholarship. All right, so I'm going to apply. The deadline is February 15th. So don't hurry up. There's a deadline. There's a good time. All right, so now going to be access scholarship application. I'm going to click on this. Applicant acknowledgement of applying this, you are indicator of that you need a financial assistance. It's not like you're rich and still applying for it. You may not submit a scholarship application if you're already registered. So that's what I'm saying. So other like, okay, fine. So I mean, if you're already registered, then automatically gets cancelled. You're aware that your application will be declined if you register. That's what I'm saying. If you register, then automatically application will get cancelled. And read these rules. So I'll click on it and I'll go ahead. Okay, so what happened? I did click on it. Maybe I need to click on this also. I did click on that. All right, it went ahead. No, it's still stuck there. These are the points. I don't know why it's not going ahead. Okay, I don't know why it's not going ahead right now. So I'll show you. I think we have a download available. So I'll show you, and you will be just clicking on the next buttons, I think, and then you'll be going ahead. So I can just show you the form right now. All right. Okay, so let me show you this form. So you can type. Okay, so local CFA Institute member would be Indian CFA Society. Exam level, CFA level 1, date of birth will be putting gender, first name, etc. But I would love to see if we could get you ahead. I don't know why it's not going ahead. Maybe I should click on it maybe. And this. Then try. It's still stuck there. I don't know why. Anyways, I'll show it to you using this form. So financial information, will be putting all the employment status, annual income, you'll be putting this. Net asset, that is whatever you own, real estate, vehicle, savings, etc. And this is the personal statement, which is important. This is going to be the very important stuff where they will ask you, and I mentioned you that you have to write about your financial need, the achievements that could depict them, that you have it in you to clear this difficult exam, and how this exam is going to help you out to take your career to a very high level. And then acknowledgement, and that's it. So this statement is going to be the one that will determine whether you will get a scholarship or not. Other things obviously, but the statement has a lot of weightage. Okay, and this will try and kind of going to tell them how rich or how poor you are. Again, this one data, okay, how much income you have, how many dependents you have. So this kind of gives you the perspective of how much expenses you're going to have it. This is your general information address, etc. So basically when you click, I hope right now okay, there could be some system error. That's the reason we are not able to take it ahead. But once you click later on, maybe right now they're just open. So that's the reason that it's happening right now. Let me see, click on this maybe. See if it is taking it. No, it's not taking it. I don't know. So maybe something before by clicking you're expressing acknowledgement. That's fine. All right. Anyway, so the important stuff over here is that they are not asking for any documents. That doesn't mean you should bluff, because if you're caught, your application would get cancelled straight away. So if you have cleared level 1, level 2, and you're going to apply for level 3 scholarship, and if you bluff and then they find it out that you have bluffed, then your level 1, level 2 results will be null and void. So don't even dare to bluff. Whatever is the genuine thing, they trust you. So don't break their trust. All right. So whatever is the genuine thing, just that, put that on that form. And hopefully later on that system error will not be there. So you'll be able to click save, and then it will happen. So do it before the deadline, which is mid of February. Don't do it at very faggot, and make a proper personal statement. That is what they are going to read it. And that is what they're going to primarily focus on determining whether you should be given scholarship or not. Let's look at the professional working woman scholarship. Okay, so I'm just closing this. I'm going to back to my account or my applications. Let me see. I can select the professional working woman scholarship. Try to continue, guys, but it's not happening. I don't know why. Asking me to please continue. It's not submitted. So after you do that, you have to click on the submit button. So there's a review and submit button. Let me see. Abhi aage ja raha hai kya? No, it's stuck there. So maybe later on it's gonna go. Right now, I think it's just started. So that's the reason, maybe. All right, so let me go to my applications and let me see if I can show you professional working women scholarship. Just closing this. Go through those later on. Okay, so this is all applications. I'm gonna do, no, not this. I don't want to access scholarship. I want that professional working women scholarship. Let me see the deadlines, etc. for that. So this is the women's scholarship. All right, it's Jan 1 to Jan 29. So you have right now what, 10, 11 Jan. So you have to do it quickly. And this women's scholarship waives one-time fee, blah, blah, blah. It's available to women around the world who are interested in earning and who do not qualify other CFA scholarship. So basically you can't apply for both. So that tells you that you can't apply for both. You can't apply for both the scholarships. So this scholarship available to you if you do not qualify for the other CFA Institute scholarship. So here the financial criteria is not being looked upon. I mean, it could be looked upon, but the intent is not the financial criteria. So if you are a rich woman, you can apply for this scholarship. All right, because this is available to women around the world who are interested in earning. And actually, they have removed the professional criteria. Now they have mentioned women's scholarship. So it's applicable to all women, not only the professional. So earlier, what I said, it is not applicable to college-going girls. It is applicable to college-going girls now. Earlier, it was not. Earlier, they had mentioned it to only professional working women. That's available to the college-going girls also. So they have removed the professional working dimension. Is to available to all women around the world. All right, and you should not be qualifying for the other scholarship, which means that you should not be poor, because if you're poor, then you should apply for the access scholarship and not this scholarship. You see, if I can explain you how do we actually apply for this. I'm not a woman, but I'm just showing you CFA Institute. I'm just showing you. I'm not going to submit. Don't worry. So I'm just clicking on this. Important notice: applicant should not register for the exam. We know it. If we register, then automatically this will get cancelled. I hope now they're going to take it ahead. No, I don't know why. This chart should go to 100%. It's not. So let me see if I can download and show it to you. Form. It's so. Yes, it's going to take several minutes. No, it's not actually. It's going to take a few seconds. Let's see. All right. So we were over here. So name, last name, email address, exam level, level 1, level 2, level 3, whatever, name of employer. It's not a compulsory field. Employment, name of employer is not a compulsory. If you want to hide it, you can. Address and personal statement, again, similar to that. But here they may not be looking at financial needs, okay? Because they are looking at financial needs in the access scholarship, not over here. Attachment in case there is, if you want to. There's no compulsory. And that's it. Okay. And the other form, usme bhi attachment, but attachment, they don't check it. I mean, it's not this one, sorry, that was something else. All right, so they don't check. I mean, they generally don't ask for any documents. They trust you. All right, so this is the scholarship information that I wanted to give you. I'm a little disappointed because I couldn't show you how to like scroll across those pages. But last me, left me, review and submit button tha na. Remember, left my review and submit button was there. So click on the review, see all the information, and then click on the submit. Once you submit, you're done. Okay, once you submit, you're done. You can't again edit it. So before clicking submit, socho. And before filling up the form, don't hurry up. 10 January, don't hurry up. 14 February, Valentine Day tak time hai. So you make your essay properly and then come to this stage. All right, guys, all the very best for access scholarship, 14 February. And all the very best for women's scholarship also till 29 January. All right, guys, all the very best. Take care, guys.